Hey, Blue Table fans, Sean here, and today we are going to look at some Eldar. This is the second part of a Building an Eldar Army series. Put up the first one earlier today, and for this one we're going to go for a mega army. Also, if you want to turn this into a drinking game, you take a shot every time I say you know. And hopefully I can keep you nice and sober. All right, let's do this. First off, you're going to need some Vipers. Let's just start at the top. We'll just start opening these links in new tabs. Why not? Now, this is for an army that it'll take up an entire 6x4 table. It's going to be, I would say, the equivalent of a Space Marine chapter. Well, maybe not 1,000 figures, but it's gonna be pretty close. And we're going to take into account force organization. Also, you should be able to do every single conceivable type of formation by the time we're done. So let's get a Viper squadron. Oh, and by the way, don't forget to get your Craft Worlds, Codex Eldar Craft Worlds book. Ah, softback. What? Oh my gosh. 50 bones for a softback. All right, well, let's pick one up because we're in a universe now. We're in a parallel reality where you have unlimited money and resources. So you're also, not only are you going to pick up this army, but you're going to contact BTP and have us paint it for you. And just load on the extras, magnetization and all. And by the way, we've had like a Tau army roughly of this size done. Just look on our YouTube channel, Blue Table Painting, and look for, I do believe it is Mega Tau Army. And that's a real thing. So we've got our 3 Viper squadrons, so let's go ahead and do that. And of course, we're going to need some Wraith Knights. Let's get 3 Wraith Knights. That sounds like a good number. Jet bikes. We're going to get 48 jet bikes. Oh, you can't even get that amount on it. So we're going to go ahead and add them. Add 10, and we're going to add 2. So we got 48 jet bikes. That's going to look amazing. Vol's Wrath support battery. You know, let's get 4 of those. Why not? Oh, and we're going to Forge World after this. All right, we're going to want, I'm going to say 40 Wraith Guard. There you go. And we'll have some Wraith Blades and stuff in there too. That'll be fun. All right, War Walkers. Oh, let's get 12 War Walkers. 4 units of 3 each. Those will be magnetized as well. Oh, awesome. Loving this so far. Okay, fun. We'll go back to the main page now and go ahead and, of course, we'll need to oh, wait, I didn't make it view all. That's kind of a must. I wish they would just do view all as the default. Okay, so here we go. Let's scroll down. All right, we're going to need some serious aspect warriors. Striking Scorpions. We'll get Crimson Hunters. Wraith Fighters. And this, I mean, this has to look good too. Sometimes we'll be getting like more than enough. Now, my last video I explained I don't get the Wave Serpent kit. I get the Fire Prism kit and convert it. And do doubles for Night Spinner Fire Prism, make them interchangeable. Wraith Lord, of course, we'll have to have a bunch of those. Probably 1 per unit of Wraith Guard. Let's get some Banshees. Fire Dragons. Well, we're going to get everything. However, we are not going to get this 40mm base avatar. Guardians. I hate to include Guardians, but we're going to have to put a ton of them in there just for the game background. Autarch Skyrunner. By the way, this is the old jet bike, so we're not going to get that. We're going to convert them. And Skyrunner. You know, this is not very exciting, me just opening all this in new tabs, but oh well, that's what we're doing. Warlock Skyrunner. I think we did Vipers, blah, 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 blah. Oh, and then, of course, we'll do 1 each of the Phoenix Lords, so I'll just go ahead and put those in. Eldred Ulthuan, Farseer, Uriel, a Uriel tract infection. Autark with Fusion Gun, Illic Night Spear, of course. And then, oh, we'll need a bunch of Spirit Seers. Let's go ahead and open those guys in a new tab. Jane Czar, of course, Baharoth. Yeah, these models have been around since I started. They have not updated the Phoenix Lords. Oh, Farseer with Staff. We'll get this Warlock with Singing Spirit. We're just going to get all this stuff. And then, of course, let's do... do we really need How to Paint? Probably not. Munitorum Ranger Long Rifle ebook edition. Brother. I can't believe what they're selling. All right. Dark Reapers. So for our Aspect Warriors, we're going to get 3 units of each Aspect Warrior. And to me, that seems about the right ratio for this and isn't over... Well, actually, no. We are in this for overkill. So a unit of 10 Dark Reapers. So we're going to need 6 of these. We're going to get 30 Dark Reapers. The Swooping Hawks are not available, but we would get 6 units of 6. So we get 36 of those. Striking Scorps. Let's just do 4 times 6. We'll do 24 of those. That's plenty. Okay, Crimson Hunters, here's what we're going to get 6, and then we're going to get 3 Hemlock Wraith Fighters for 9 flyers, and that will look really good with our larger flyers that we're going to get with Forge World. They'll look like an escort wing. Shining Spears, these guys are pretty cool. Let's put us down for 9 of those. Boxes of 3, 3 boxes of 3. Falcon, going to need a couple of those. Let's do 3 is a nice number. Night Spinner. Oh, and there is a Falcon formation with 3 Falcons that deep strikes unerringly and can unload things that shoot. Crazy. And we're going to get 6 Night Spinners. Ha! This army is ridiculous. Wraith Lords, we're going to get 6 of those. Ooh, this is fun. Awesome. Howling Banshees, 6. The committee is 10. Oh boy, let's do 5 of those. So we'll have 30 Howling Banshees. Fire Dragons, same thing. 30 of those. So we'll have 3 maxed out units. All right, let's keep... Whoa, I think I went too far. Okay, Rangers, these are troops. So we're going to want to do 5 times 6 is 30 of those. All right, did I do... Oh, I didn't do Dire Avengers. So we're going to want to do, let's see, 10 times 6. Yeah, we'll do 30 of those. Well, Dire Avengers are more populous, so we'll do 50 Dire Avengers. Awesome. Ha, this is fun. I love this. Just load up that cart. Now, Eldar Guardians, okay, you just need a ton of them to look like they belong there. And they've got weapon platforms too, so we're going to get 100 Eldar Guardians. And that'll be the serried ranks of Guardians, and they'll have all magnetized weapon platforms. Awesome. Okay, we'll get 2 Farseers. That's plenty. Farseer and Warlocks, we'll get 2 of those. That's probably enough. And let's go ahead and get 6 Warlocks on Jetbike. Sky Runners. Yeah, copyright Games Workshop. I think we already got our Vipers, right? Yeah, we got all this stuff. Baal's Wrath. Okay. And our War Walkers. I think that's everything. Let's go to checkout and see what kind of damage we've done here. Haha, that's going to be awesome. Oh, wow. Creeping up on $6,000 that we have spent on this army just for the unassembled pieces. Wow, 9 Vipers, 3 Wraith Knights, 48 Eldar Wind Riders, 12 support batteries. Oh yeah, it just goes down the line. 1 each of all this stuff, maxed out squads of all Aspect Warriors. We've got 6. We got transports to put them in. Because remember, we're making the... wait a minute, hold on. Oh, we need Wave Serpents. And for that, I actually do... I actually do a conversion with the Fire Prism Night Spinner kit. So let's scroll down. So we're going to need a ton of those. So we'll need 6, and then we'll need a total of 12. And so let's see if I can go add it on the main page. Where are we now? Swooping Hawks, blah, 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 blah. There we go. So I'm going to need 2 more of these kits. And you know what? Let's go ahead and make it 8. That way everything can go into transports. There we go. Oh, wow. That is so many. Awesome. By the way, guys, this is a fun game. I love doing window shopping and just seeing what it would be. And I think a lot of great plans start with that. And I found that my life is 2 to 4 years behind what I'm dreaming up. And it's a good thing, too, because in 2013, in my vision room, which was this whole room dedicated to this giant vision board, I put up that I owned 10 companies. And I wrote down what they were all about. And I got to tell you, if you're going to run 10 companies, most of them doing different types of things, your life probably isn't going to be fun. Who knows? Maybe someone would love that. Sir Richard Branson, I guess. But for me, no, the empire was not a thing. I've since written an entirely different thing. I hope you didn't hear me just burp there. That'd be kind of disgusting. Where are my night spinner things? There it is. 10 of those. Huh. It didn't boost it to the level that I wanted. Hold on. Let me just refresh this page. This is good times. Yeah, it didn't do it. Maybe I didn't do it right. Okay, here we go. Just get rid of some of these tabs. This is fun, right? Just say yes. There you go. Add to cart. Let's try it again. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It did. It went that time. Wow. That boosted it up quite a bit. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, it only shows up to 10. Oh, I've now added like 18 or whatever it is. Oh, it goes all the way up. Look at that. Oh, I have 26 of them on there now. Ha ha ha. That's probably too many. Okay, so we want 6 night spinner, whatever it is, night spinner fire prisms, and then we're going to get 10 transports. So we'll put 16, and then yeah, that refreshed. Okay, good. I think we're adding up right now. Perfect. You know, and they keep track of your cart. So I'm going to actually get a reminder later saying, hey, do you want to check out this cart full of stuff? And you know what? You'd think it's crazy, but there's people out there that have a lot of money to spend. And so 6,400. And so anyway, you've got your characters, Phoenix Lords, Farseers, the whole thing. Crimson Hunter, so 6 Crimson Hunters, and this would really look amazing, you know. Oh, I said it! Ah, there's one! I was hoping to get through free and clear. So 6,400 for those things. Now, what we need to do here is we need to zip over to ebay.com, okay? And there is one miniature that we need in our thing, Eldar Bone Seer. Okay, this is a limited edition model that's really cool, and last I knew they were like $60, maybe $120. Oh, and you can't even get it now. Well, it's, you know, let me go on my other tabs over here. Eldar Bone Seer. Okay, and by the way, I'm typing with one hand because I'm holding a camera in the other hand, which is giving me my audio. Why does that not show? Oh, Bone Singer. That's why. My mistake. Okay, let's see what comes up. Oh, there it is, $65. That's really not too bad for how old and out of print this thing is. 75. Yeah, it looks like there's a couple of them up here. So we definitely need to get us one of those. And since we're in the alternate universe of unlimited money, that should be really easy. Okay, so looking good. It's a cool fig. Let me see if I can find some pictures here. Bone Singer. Here we go. Here it is. I think there's special rules for it too. All right, I'm gonna get you guys a picture here. Here we go. And I am showing somebody's work here, so if you know whose this is, I'm more than happy to credit them in my video. Let you know who did this. So there you go. That's what the Bone Singer looks like. Like he's forming this wraith bone and kind of standing on it. So anyway, that's what that guy. So that's a must for an Eldar army. Now I've got to give a huge shout out, mid-game shout out to War Gamma Amazing Resin Miniatures and Custom Bases. So this guy has these. It's called Dredalians, and these types of things go perfect with Eldar, and they can give you stand-ins for a lot of the different terrain types. So like this is a guy, this is like, you know, 8 inches tall, 10 inches tall, whatever it is, and very reasonably priced. He's only charging $10 for that, and there's a whole bunch more. Yep, I am recording. That's good. That makes me happy. Let's go ahead and go to that section here, and you can get the equivalent, a good stand-in for a whatever it is. Oh my gosh, I can't remember. An Aegis defense line. Let's see if I can get a good picture of that in here. Yep, there you go. So really cool looking stuff, and he even has like weapon platforms. Isn't that cool? Guys, this is great. This guy puts out a lot of really good stuff. It's very imaginative, and yeah, makes me happy inside. All right, so there's our cart. Now let's zip right on over to Forge World. Items per page 64. Hey, Blue Table fans, Sean again, and for this final segment of the Eldar Army building series, we're going to hop on over to the Forge World site. These are models that are done in England. And so we went to the Eldar section. There's 30 results, and we're making our ultimate Eldar army. And as you may remember in the last video, we spent $6,400 on the Eldar section. And now these are in pounds, and it's about $1.50 per pound. So this approximately $400 Eldar Phantom Titan body is going to run about 600 USD. So I'm adding these things to my cart. We're going to get 2 Phantoms, 2 each of the 2 different types of Revenants, a couple of Scorpions, going to grab us a Cobra, 1 Skathok, actually 2 of them, so that brings our Wraith Knights up to 5, a Lynx with Pulsar, just, you know, this weirdo can be in there. And then of course the Air Force, so we'll get some Nightwing escorts, a Phoenix, and now this is the avatar you want. The other avatar that comes on a 40mm only goes up to like this guy's waist. So this is really the model to get for an avatar. And then of course we'll need weapons for our 2 Titans. And we're going to magnetize those so it can be all of them. We'll of course need the Doom of Mimera book. We'll grab our Titans a Power Glaive. We do need a couple of Warp Hunters. They are great in the game. A Wraith Seer, can't pass that up. Absolutely fantastic model. In fact, let's take a look at that bad girl. Oh yeah, that is good stuff. Yeah, very elegant. Lots of detail on him. And definitely a model that you want to have represented in really, certainly in a Wraith army. Okay, so let's move on. I should have opened that in a new tab, but I didn't. All right, we'll need some Shadow Specters, of course, some Hornets. And we're really into the bizarre section of the zoo right now because a lot of this stuff is very unusual. Wasp Assault Walkers, we're going to grab some of those. We're not going to do any Corsairs this time around, so I'm just going to leave those all behind. We will need an Irilith, Phoenix Lord of the Shadow Specters, because that'll complete our whatever it is, our Phoenix Lords thing. And that's about it. Now, it seems like that went really quick, but guess what? This is going to be probably as much as our other thing. So let's go ahead and check out. There we go. All right, so now we're at 1,500 pounds, but we have not increased the quantities. So we're going to need 2 Titan bodies. This is going to refresh every time. We're going to need 2 Revenants with sonic lances. It looks like the other type of Revenant did not come through. And we're going to go ahead and get 2 Cobras, just to make a point. And by the way, I love window shopping, is so fun. We're just going to get 1 Lynx. It's just sort of this oddball creature. It's nice to have it in there. We're going to get a pair of Nightwings. You know, I take that back. Oh, I said, you know, take a shot, everybody. Okay. We are actually going to get... we've got so many... You know, I am going to keep it at 2 Nightwings. We are going to get 2 Phoenixes, though. That's refreshing. Only 1 each of the Eldar avatars. You know what? I'm missing some stuff on this. So let's go to Forge World. Forge World. Here we go. All right, here it comes. All right, let's keep going. We are going to need, because you just get the 1 cannon, we're going to need 4 of those. Let's go ahead and grab 4. Why not? And then we'll need just 1 Doom of Mimera book. We'll get 2 Glaives. Okay, it looks like we missed some things when I was adding to cart. So let's get our Eldar back up. Okay, do we get Sonic Lances or Pulsars for our thing? We got Sonic Lances, so we do need a Revenant with Pulsars. Let's add that to cart. That should come through next time we refresh. Wraithseer 1, Shadow Specters only 1, though in the background they're extremely rare. And it's one of those things where we're just adding them because it's kind of cool. They'll be operating on the fringe. Hornets, we do need to get a trio of Hornets just to be cool. And okay, it's refreshing again. And here we go. Revenant, Skathak Knight. I think we got our quantities right on this. Feels good. Feels good. Warp Hunter, Wraithseer, Hornet, Wasp. I'm only getting 1 unit of Wasp. Oh, that's only 1, so we do need to get 2 more of those. All right, great. And we do need to add the other type of avatar. Because we got 1 with spear, and I guess my avatar with sword did not show up. And the other type of arm weapon for the, there you go, Pulsar. So we'll add a Pulsar. There it goes. All right, I think we're looking good. We're looking good now. Okay, let's refresh. And oh yeah, that's added up. Oh, it's actually not as much. It's about 3,000, so that'd be 4,500 US dollars approximately at this time. Plus the few other things that I would still need to increase the quantities of. So that is what we're looking at. And I got to tell you, if you imagine it in your mind, this is taking up an 8-foot by 4-foot board at least to set this all up. And you've got some really amazing stuff. Eldar Phantom Titan. In fact, at BTP, we have painted one of these. I'm gonna find it right now. How come I can't access that? All right, sounds fair. Yeah, these Skathak Knights are really cool looking. I mean, this is really good stuff. I'm working on my other page here. I want to call up this Phantom Titan that we did. If you go to the BTP video page on YouTube, it is... Guys, there is a lot going on here. I mean, we've made so many videos over the years. It's really quite insane. So let's get that going. Yeah, I've had a lot of talented artists come through. And oh, here you go. So here's your Phantom Titan. All magnetized up and looking good. And look at that. Ha! Oh yeah, that's great. This makes me happy. Boys and their toys. All right, guys. Well, that's all I have to say about that. So, yeah, there's a lot. That would probably be the largest Eldar army that I know of. I mean, there's just so much to it. And the Eldar are a lot of fun to play. They're definitely a finesse army. I don't know if they're a finesse army anymore because they're just, they're just so good that I find them very easy to play. So, and they look really good. And they have a great background to them as well. All right, well, thanks for tuning in, and I hope you got your inspiration for the day. Last note, at this current time, I'm pretty much caught up on my emails, and I am just kind of waiting around for inquiries to come in. I've actually been hitting it pretty hard the last couple of weeks to get caught up and stay on top of things and get back to people right away. Okay, I'll see you all tomorrow. 3, 2, 1.